Starting you off with a live look out at the Arizona Snow Bowl in the high country. So I see that there's a nice little blanket of snow. I can still see some of the grass underneath there, but that's okay because it does not open until November 18th. And I have 4-1 meteorologist Daniel McFarland here with me. But by the time they do open, oh man, those skiers are going to have a lot to work with.
Oh yeah, they got one more good day of snow, it looks like next week that they can have, but probably still going to need some fake snow on top of that, I would think.
Yeah, and we're okay with the fake snow as long as it's nice and packed and ready for skiing on November 18th.
As long as it's fun, you don't hit the ice or anything like that, it's good.
As long as you don't fall.
Yeah. Well, outside right now, it does seem like it's going to be chilly for us. We really didn't get the same kind of benefit here in Tucson when it comes to, the snow happening other than Mount Lemmon. We're just seeing cold mornings out there. We saw a low earlier today that was all the way down at 37 was the official low temperature. I'm expecting more of the same for the morning hours. And as I mentioned just a second ago, we're looking at some more rain chances. And yes, there is going to be snow in places like Flagstaff and of course up at the top of Mount Lemmon to hopefully add to what we have. But a lot of what we have on top of Mount Lemmon right here is going to be melting in between now and tomorrow afternoon because these temperatures are going to be rising up very fast. There's a good chance we're going to be back into the 70s for tomorrow, and I'll show you that in just a second. But let's talk about this evening and what you can expect if you're going out there. I know a lot of you have been wearing really heavy jackets so far today. You're going to need it once again for this evening. This is going to be around 7 o'clock or so. Still going to be expecting the upper 40s at that point in time. If you're at around 10 or 11 o'clock, mid 40s, maybe even lower 40s for some areas like Raider Ranch and Vail. It's going to be something else to watch out for. And then eventually down to the upper 30s by early tomorrow. So if you're over in 3 Points or Avra Valley, you're expecting about 36 and then 37. High temperatures going to be a tad bit different. So if you were outside today, you would have noticed that we really stopped around, say, 60 or 61 for the highs. I'm expecting to add about 10 degrees to that for tomorrow. And the big reason why has everything to do with the nice little wind shift that we're going to be expecting tomorrow. And of course, the drier air taking over that's going to be helping us out. But still very chilly tomorrow morning. And that's something that you're going to need to know if you're going to be up early, say taking out your kids to a soccer game, if you want to go outside to exercise or anything like that. All right, so when it comes to areas outside of Tucson, you're still going to be expecting, I think, the 60s for a lot of you that live over in Cochise County. 68 in Tombstone, you're expecting 67 in Wilcox, but those lows are still going to be very chilly over there. Douglas, you're going to be down at 29 degrees, a high close to 70, but plenty of dry air is going to be over your area at that point in time. And the big reason why we're seeing these changes has a lot to do with high pressure. That's slowly going to work its way down from Vegas right over Phoenix. And when that happens, we can expect more of that dry air and warmer temperatures to be building on up until we see another cold front eventually head our way. That's developing closer towards Alaska right now, and it's going to take a few days to get here. But if you have family on the East Coast, or I should say in the South, or places all the way up to maybe the Great Lakes, there's a lot of really bad storms over there right now. There's been multiple tornado warnings, so go ahead and check in on them. But for us, we're not expecting anything like that here over the next few days, obviously. It tends to stay very dry this time of year. We're seeing that once again. 72 for tomorrow, plenty of sunshine carrying on over into Sunday, and another 10-degree temperature rise in between Saturday and Sunday after what we're going to see today. So it's almost like we're going from winter today, fall tomorrow, and then I don't want to say summer because of course that's 100 degrees here, but certainly feeling a lot warmer by Sunday.
A little potpourri of climates here.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of. We even got rain chance next week, so that's something else to throw in there.
Well, it's a good thing we have you here to help us and explain it all. Thank you so much, Daniel. Well, coming up